Hello everyone and welcome to our today's tutorial. You are going to learn how to solve this beautiful math Olympiad equation. This is your usual system of equation or simultaneous equation. Now I'm going to teach you how to solve. So join me and don't forget to tell us how it helps you in the comments. It is just very easy. So we're going to begin this with solution. Okay. Now what do we do here? This is what we are given. This is called system of equation because you observe we have two equations with given two unknowns. So what do we do? Let's rewrite this. So we are given m plus n is equal to 100. Now mn is equal to 100. So what do we do? This is going to be equation 1 and this is 2. So we're going to have it from equation 1. We're using substitution method, okay? So we're going to make n subject. So we're having it from equation 1, make m subject, okay? So if you do that, we are going to have m plus n is equal to 100. So to make m the subject, remove n. You do that by subtraction. I hope you are with me. So we're going to have m is equal to, this is 100 minus n. So we are going to make use of this. Now, having made this m subject, you are going to put it in equation 2. So we are going to have m, so put m in equation 2, okay? So if you do that, we are going to have, this is going to give us m is going to be replaced with this. So we're having 100 minus n multiplied by this n, okay, is equal to 100. I hope you are with me. And this is the same as n bracket 100 minus n is equal to 100. You are free to put this before. So what to do here is expansion. So use n to multiply this and also use it here. So n multiplies this gives us 100n. N multiplies negative n squared is equal to 100. Now you observe that this is leading to a quadratic equation because we have the highest power of n to be 2. So let's rearrange this, beginning with the highest power. So we have negative n squared. This is positive, okay? N is equal to 100. So to remove this 100, you are going to do what? Subtract. So we're going to have negative n squared plus 100n minus 100 is equal to 0. Now, to remove this negative sign, we are going to divide the equation by -1, okay? Divide each one. So we're going to have, divide this by -1, it gives you positive n squared. Divide this, we are going to have negative 100n. Divide this, we have positive 100. And when you divide 0, you still have 0. So if this is what we have, now we're going to use our formula method. And remember, your n is negative b plus or minus square root of b squared minus 4ac, all divided by 2a. So from this equation, we have it that our a is the coefficient of n squared. So here, the coefficient of n squared is an invisible one. So we have 1. Our b is the coefficient of n, which is negative 100. And our c is the constant term, which is 100. So we're going to put this into this formula to have n is equal to negative, our b is negative 100. So we have negative 100 plus or minus square root of, our b is negative 100. So we have negative 100 squared minus, so let's enlarge the root, okay, minus 4. We multiply, our a is 1 and our c is 100. So all are divided by 2. We multiply, our a is 1. So we simplify now. This is going to give us n is equal to negative multiplies negative. So we have positive 100 plus or minus, we have square root of negative 100 squared means negative 100 times negative 100. Negative multiplies negative is positive. And when you multiply 100 by 100, just add the 4 zeros, you have 10,000. Okay, then minus, multiply this, it gives you 400. I hope you're with me there. Then this is divided by 2 multiplies 1 is 2. So we're going to have it as n is equal to 100 plus square root of, if you subtract this, it's going to give you 9,600. All are divided by 2. So simplifying this, we are going to have n is equal to 100 plus or minus. Now let's simplify this, okay? So to find the square root of this without calculator, quickly do this. So we have 2 here, will give us 4, 1 we have 800, 2 is 2400, 2 here is 1200, 2 is 600, 2 is 300, 2 here is 150. Then 2 can divide to give us 75. 3 can divide this, we have 2 here, we have 25. 5 can divide 5, 5 here is 1. So because it's square roots, what do? You're going to group it in twos, okay? Group them in twos, group this in twos. So for each one, take 1 out. Then this one you took out, you are going to multiply. So 2 multiplies 2 multiplies 2 is 8, and 8 multiplies 5 is 40. So these 2 will remain in the root. So we're going to have, this will give us 40. These 2 multiply it, it gives you 6. So it's giving us 40 root 6. Did you see what we just did there? And this is divided by 2. Okay, so let's simplify this again. We are going to have, so this gives us n is equal to, we are free to use these two to divide each of these. Okay, so we have 100 divided by 2. Let's block this. Okay, so we have plus or minus 40 root 6 divided by 2. So this goes in this, we have 50 plus or minus, this will give us 20 root 6. So we have n is equal to this. So it means that our n is equal to 50 plus 20 root 6, okay? Or we have it, this is the first value of n, or that n is equal to 50 minus 20 root 6. So this is the second value of n. Now we're going to use these values of n to get the value of m. Remember, we made a statement, so we have to recall that we said that our m is equal to 100 minus n. So let's put this n into this to get our values of m. So for when n, okay, for when n is 50 plus 20 root 6, what do? We are going to have it as n will give us 100 minus, our n is an expression. So please put it in brackets so that the subtraction sign affects the values in the bracket. So simplify this, we have n, so m1, so when this is n1, okay, so our m1 will now be 100. Use this to expand this, okay? So negative multiplies this, we have negative 50. Negative multiplies this, we have negative 20 root 6. So we're going to have it as m1 is, subtract this, we have 50 minus 20 root 6. So this is our m1. So what it means is that when our m is 50 minus 20 root 6, what happens? Our n1 is equal to, our n1 is 50 plus 20 root 6. Now let's also do for when n is this, okay? So we have it that when n2 is 50 minus 20 root 6, what do? Put it back here, okay? So we're going to have m2 will be 100 minus 50 minus 20 root 6. So if you simplify, m2 will now be 100 minus 50. This minus affects this, so we have positive 20 root 6. So if you simplify this, we have n2 is equal to, so this gives us 50 plus 20 root 6. So this is our n2. Now in conclusion, we have it for m1 n1, okay, is going to give us, our m1 is 50 minus 20 root 6, and our n1 is 50 plus 20 root 6. Okay, now for our n2, we are going to have 50 plus 20 root 6, okay, and our n2 is what? 50 minus 20 root 6. So these are the values, the set of m and n. And if you look at this, you observe that the m1 in the first set is the same as n2 in the second set, and also what happens to m1 in the first set and m2 in the second set. Now let's do a check. Let's put these values into this to know if it gives us 100. Now because they are the same, we are going to use one of the sets. So let's do that together. So to check, we are going to check with the first set. You can try the second and discuss with us in the comments. So let's plug this first set in the first. So we're going to have, for n plus n, we are going to have, use this, we have 50 minus 20 root 6, okay, plus 50 plus 20 root 6. So let's add it. Add like them. So we're going to have 50 plus 50 minus 20 root 6 plus 20 root 6. So this will give us what? 100. If you add this, you see they will cancel itself. So we're going to be left with 100. So you see that n plus n gave us 100, which is what we have at the right side. Okay, so this is correct for addition. Now let's also do for the second equation. So we're going to have mn is going to give us, this is our m, so we have 50 minus, so we have 50 minus 20 root 6 is to be multiplied with 50 plus 20 root 6. Now to multiply this, you are expanding. Just quickly remember that each time you have a squared minus b squared, it is a plus b and a minus b. And when you look at this carefully, you observe that what you have here is same with what you have, and what you have is also the same. The difference is in the sign. So we're going to make use of difference of two squares. So applying this, in simplifying this, we are going to have mn is equal to, so we're going to have, this is a and this is b. So we have 50 squared minus 20 root 6 squared. So 50 squared is 50 multiplied 2 times to give us 250. Then this will be 20 squared is multiplying root 6 squared. So this gives us 2,500. This will give us 400. This square we cancel the square root, so we multiply by 6. So we have 2,500. 4 multiplies, 6 multiplied by 4 gives us 24. So we have this. And when you subtract this, you are going to have 100, which is what we have at the right side. So you observe that these two values of the set we have for m and n are correct. And I hope you really learned a lot. Let's know how much. And don't forget to share for more people to learn. Give this tutorial a thumbs up, subscribe for more tips, and I will see you in our next class. Bye-bye.